One of the other things that we heard about this week was these properties next to our property have sold. And this one here sold to a Filipino couple. And I think I met them one day. They were out here when they were with the realtor, the owner, and they were showing them around. And they were out here, and so I'm not sure how big this lot is, but I was told that the people that were living here have left. They were most likely just squatting here, and so they've moved on. And so this will probably all be torn down, and some of these trees will have to come out of here, obviously, but I don't know what their plans are, if their plans are to start building right away. And then we heard this property here also was sold, and to a foreigner and his Filipino wife. And so there's probably more than likely going to start construction on this property over here as well. So we will see. So some changes coming definitely here. One of the things in our, this is, hey guys, have a little what's going on in our property here. This is halfway between our house and the main road, and they're building a bunkhouse here. And the reason they build these bunkhouses is to house like transient workers. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm
good. Good. So they have like a lot of workers that come here to work construction. They work jobs in the hotels, the hospitality industry, restaurants, whatever. And on their salary, you know, they can't afford an apartment for their own. A lot of times they'll come here and they'll do like a one-year contract, and then they'll get a week off, and I mean a month off, and they'll go back home. So my wife, when she was younger, she worked in the city, the capital city, Tagbilaran, and she kind of did the same thing. It's basically just a sleeping space that you get, and that's what this right here appears to be. It's a little bunkhouse. It's probably going to have a couple beds in there for a couple people, and two separate units. You know, it's got a little divider there, a little kind of a quasi apartment thing. It'll have a restroom on the outside out here, and there's your CR right there on the outside, right there. And I'll show you what it is. There it is, right there. This is kind of inexpensive. You know, it won't have any windows in it. Just a screen there to keep some big bugs out and geckos. And they've got some nice rails there. A lot of this wood was milled right on this job site right here. So they cut down quite a few trees in here. And you can see how kind of big those trees were right there. And they milled their wood right here. Obviously that's plywood on the side and the metal roof, so this can be built pretty inexpensive. And you get a little revenue coming in, and that's what you got there. This is, like I said, they started this probably a month ago, I think. It's almost done, I would say. I'm not sure why nobody's working today, but it looks like it's coming along there. And like I said, it's in between the house there and the road. So the road's right out there. Their property marker here to make sure they didn't get off line there. Maybe there's a property marker here somewhere, but there it is right there. And there's a poor little black dog looking for some food to eat, I think. I'd like to adopt. Got a couple banana trees right there, and they got a coconut tree there. And looks like it's all set. I don't think they'll have any problem renting it out. The day I was coming out of here on the motorbike, and a big old snake went right across the front of me. I'm not sure what kind of snake it was, but my first verified sighting of a real big snake. We had a couple of small snakes on our property when we were moving our hollow blocks, but this was a full-blown big snake, probably about 5 feet long. And there's an old project over there that seems to have stopped, and you can maybe tell those vines grow really fast, so it's not really as old as it might look. But that one there is using wood for your columns on the corners, and so I'm not quite sure how safe that is to do that, because your column is where you get most of your strength in these hollow block homes. I can kind of show you that. Right there, you can see they used a wood post. 2 wood posts for the columns there, and I just don't know how, given the termites and the how wood decay is, I'm not sure how wise of a choice that is, but nevertheless, that's what they got going there. It doesn't look like it's been worked on in quite a while. And somebody left their wakeboard there. So they have this right here. Yeah. They put a floor in there. You know, somebody may have been living in here at one time, and it may have been completed and a typhoon may have gotten it. That's another possibility, and then nobody had the money to rebuild it. It's hard to say, but I don't see a restroom anywhere, but it makes you wonder why this board would be here. Yeah, and it looks like there was some roofing on it at one time. Hard to say. And let me show you another aspect of where our dirt roadway here is this turn here. We come up along here and we've got to make this turn right here. It's kind of this S turn. It goes around, comes down here, and we make this turn right into here. And I got to make it a 2-point when I'm in the truck usually. Sometimes there's a motorbike parked over here, which kind of makes it difficult for me to get wide enough so it becomes a 3 or 4-point turn. But it is going to be an issue if we want to try to get some cement trucks back there when we pour our columns. If we want to pour it all in one day, we may have to go with a plan B. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. We got a couple weeks to think about that. But that is one of the, and this is the right of way, so it is what it is. I'm not sure if the fences are on the property line, or there's that fence there, and I believe that is on the property line, because I thought I saw a somewhere around here. I thought I saw a stake for the PS sign, but anyways, that's what it is there.